Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's stream. We're going to be playing some Hardspace Shipbreaker. I've got Swifty here with me as well, so you can hear the
He
meowing.
kidnapped me.
I mean, realistically the other way around, but not gonna... like, realistically the other way around. But...
Yeah. I mean, it's either that or I do war crimes.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I don't know, more and more relevant these days. Anyways, open shift, I guess, is good for first time into this.
Is easy, then you have standard, then you have hard,
standard, which is, okay, standard is unlimited lives, but you work on the clock, time is money. Okay.
Yeah. After every 15 minutes, you go back to your room, and story continues.
Okay.
So, I don't think that's a good way to start.
Just open shift? Okay.
Standard.
Oh, standard. Yeah, standard, experience the actual game first. Okay. Alright.
Open shift is basically just like free play, but you still have the story. If you want free play, that act is still a thing.
Okay, fair enough. Standard it is. Humankind has industrialized much of the solar system. Earth has deteriorated into a place of squalor and decay. In orbit, a new breed of worker has emerged, the Shipbreaker. The labor is extremely dangerous, but for a select few, the hazard pay is worth the risk. Understandable.
Very.
Accepted into the Loot Corporation, pioneering the way. Game is very loud right now.
It is loud, sadly. Until you get through this beginning part, it's beating.
Ah, okay. Yes, blue-collar game, Armorhide. 100%. I don't do that many of these, honestly, but I usually do enjoy them.
They are great. But also, do read that contract.
Yeah. That was like funny moment, like reading the Helldiver contract.
Yeah.
Ah. You're assigned to Salvage Station 42. Demonstrate the ability to build and grow a profitable operation. A number of exciting opportunities await you. Remember, employment in this program is at the sole discretion of the Lynx Corporation, can be revoked at any time. Acts of malice or insubordination will not be tolerated. Upon signing this form, please proceed immediately to the nearest Lynx Corporation shuttle hub for transport to the work site. Finalize the following pages to confirm employment. Alright. Lynx work effort tracking program, require an account name. Okay. Select revival package. Proudly offer our Everwork assets. Placement program to new employees. Below are the details of your selected spare package. Cloning has a 0.02% chance of DNA corruption. Interesting.
Do you notice how it says anti-union is not accepted?
Yeah.
I'm sure they're just looking out for themselves.
Yep. Voice ID verification. Verify the voice file you submitted to your original application. Orientation scheme for your personal mobility unit. Proper settings may improve productivity. Standard or inverted? Inverted for flight controls? Inverted, I feel like. Meal preference. Our food processors serve a variety of diet preferences. Food cost may vary over time. Chicken. Plastic-free, vegetarian, or entomotarian.
I think it's a bug eater one.
That is definitely a bug of some variety. I'm gonna... Yeah, plastic-free is worrying.
Bullshit.
Yeah, plastic-free is worrying. But chicken. Let's see here. Employment contract form. I have no criminal record in the Terran or Martian zones. A record in the Jovian frontier is acceptable. Wow. They don't matter as much. Don't worry about it. Who hasn't gone there and committed crimes, right? Never been associated with a workers' union or other labor interest. Sure. I've completed my annual medical exam and have been cleared of having McCullough's lung. Alright. No commercial or real estate interests on Luna, in the asteroid belt, or in the nation-state of Arizona.
Why Arizona?
Yeah, well, why Arizona in particular? That... Okay. Yeah, acts there don't count as crimes, really? Yeah. I will bring a positive attitude and problem-solving mindset to work every day. Sure, understandable. I understand and accept the health risks associated with long-term exposure to a van der Waals field. I'll just say that I do. I will vote for Chancellor Chun Sang in the Pan American Senate election. Huh. Well, I mean, I'm getting paid, so maybe, I guess.
The fact they're making you vote on forcing your vote is sad.
Oh god, this is a long-ass contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand skipping through it, but okay. I'm not going to read the whole thing out loud because there's a fucking lot. I am going to skim this as quickly as I can. Eventually works out more than 12 hours after signing this contract. Physical and mental harm. Huh. Number 2 is interesting. Yeah, your employment can be revoked at any time, without notice, without sufficient cause, any circumstances. You need to keep checking to make sure you're acting in a proper capacity and may incur criminal charges, depending. Enrollment or relief program, associated with employee onboarding is one of those. Employee gets repaid in full. Oh. So I'm not actually making money until I pay them back for all of the shit. Got it.
No, just wait. It gets worse.
Oh. Oh, my financial accounts are all run by the employer, and opening additional ones are not permitted. Ooh, okay. Oh, so they have full control of my finances. Oh, understandable. Employee hereby grants links the authority to apply to merit certain monetary penalties should their actions or inactions result in any real or potential losses. Employee understands monetary compensation is based entirely on the credit value generated from the shipbreaking activities. There's no other base salary. Hereby grants links the authority to collect, analyze, and utilize their biometric data beginning now for use to better the lives and well-being of them and their co-workers, as well for any other purposes up to and including sharing with partners and affiliates, institutional research programs, or government bodies. Employees hereby grant permission to links the authority to perform psychological tests on them at any time, with or without their knowledge. Employee is not entitled to compensation for participation, but may receive additional sugar cube rations. Sugar cube rations. What are we, horses? Lynx Corporation headquarters operates in unincorporated Jovian space outside any recognized state or country borders, and as such, the employee understands Lynx does not recognize or observe any national, secular, or religious holidays that the employee is expected to be ready and available to work on each calendar day of the region where assigned. Employee understands they're prohibited from discussing their employment, including the terms and conditions, used specifically or generally, as well as facial details of links or any of the affiliates with anyone other than assigned human resource representatives. Can't tell anyone except for our representative, who is undefined. AKA, talk to fucking no one, jackass. Employees shall be supplied adequate caloric and hydrating sustenance in the diet and format selected in the employee. When this informed employee understands sustenance amount provided is calculated to provide the optimal energy amounts required by their duties, and they must abide by the recommended monthly intake amounts. Additional sustenance will not be provided. Sustenance will be replenished at the beginning of each month, providing the employee has fully prepared the food processor of their habitation module by removing all current food supplies. Excess food supply remaining in the food processor at time of delivery will prevent delivery until the following month. Oh, cool. Set up so that I could potentially starve if I don't remove things from the processor in time. Okay.
Basically, eat it all, or we take away your food.
Eat it all, or you get no food. Hey, Wild Pup, how you doing? Which button was that? Nope, that's the thumbs up. Hey, Wild Pup. Hey, how you doing? Contraband foodstuffs is disallowed, might not be ingested while under the agreement. In the event that the employee ingests contraband foodstuffs, demerits will be applied. The employee's performance report. Okay. I have been told that the bullshit employment contract in this game includes some weird stuff, so I'm actually bothering to read it.
Some weird, some funny, and some...
Right?
How the fuck is that legally allowed?
Capitalism. Doing awful. Fortnite keeps clapping your cheeks. Oof. Like Fortnite itself or the other players, because it's slightly two different things. Links will supply an on-site long-term employee habitation module. Employees expect to use only their assigned one for resting or sleeping. Resting or sleeping in another employee's one shall be considered a violation of this agreement. Employee must abide by and work no longer than Link's mandated shift time each day. Link's is not responsible for genetic effects of solar radiation that may occur beyond this time. And the employee may face financial... Thank you for the follow, Wild Pup. And, oh, sweats. Yeah. So the other players. Yes, got it. Indeed. I love that emote. I use that as a sticker on Discord all the time. I love it so much.
It's great. If you look back at the not sharing a bunk with someone else, or use someone else's bunk,
yep.
They basically don't want you fucking.
Yeah, no messing around with each other in private time. Fuck that. You will be fired for it. Employees must ensure they remain inside the designated worksite when shipbreaking. Failure to remain inside the bounds of the worksite will result in spare termination. In addition to every work program and spares, regardless of the reasons or intentions for which the employee evacuated the bounds. Yeah, I think Wild Pup finally realized. Like, wait, Swifty's here. Indeed. This game was actually Swifty's suggestion, so.
I'm just beginning the fun of it.
Indeed. Accessing external communication networks in the workstation is prohibited. All communication will be done through us. Using, operating, consuming, or deploying tools or equipment found while shipbreaking for any and all reasons is a safety violation is strictly prohibited and will result in performance demerits and/or monetary penalties. All resources consumed in the act of shipbreaking must be replenished via the Lynx kiosk deployed at the employee's assigned worksite, with transactional fees being removed immediately from your financial accounts. So basically, you pay for everything, and we pay you probably, but you owe us money. Got it.
Yeah.
All object, components, materials of this covered in the act of shipbreaking are the sole property of Lynx, and the employee must account for all salvage at the end of every work shift. Acquiring or storing salvage for personal use is a breach of the terms of the agreement and will result in performance demerits, monetary penalties, and potential termination. At no time, while under obligation to the terms and conditions of this agreement, shall the employee seek employment outside of Lynx. Should the employee be contacted by a recruiter from another company, the employee has an obligation to notify Lynx and share the full correspondence. Neglecting this obligation may result in monetary penalties and/or termination. Employee acknowledges that Lynx personnel will monitor their activities in order to establish valuation metric of the employee and performance. Okay. Function duties and responsibilities of the employee may be altered or adjusted at any time at the sole discretion of Lynx, for any reason or no reason at all, with or without advance notification, with no obligation to provide additional onboarding or training. We have made the deal. We have altered the deal. Pray we do not alter it further.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Lynx is exempt from the requirements of Gallardo's mandate and bears no responsibility to ensure the employee has free and ready access to Martian animation media, even where such media constitutes a religious requirement by the employee. Okay.
Basically, screw your religion.
Yeah, screw your religion has been in several things in this. Lynx bears no moral or legal responsibility whatsoever for natural hazards and dangers involved with shipbreaking, including but not limited to flammable substances, explosive decompression, radiation exposure, high-velocity impacts, electrocution, suit atmosphere inversion, crushing, micrometeor penetration, hyper shingles, in quotes, oxygen deprivation, cardiac arrest, and inadvertent processing. Inadvertent processing is somehow the most concerning wording on the thing. Everything else? Yeah, I'm in space, working on ships. The rest of that makes sense as a risk. What the fuck is inadvertent processing?
You'll see. And hopefully don't interact with.
As part of completing this agreement, the employee agrees to be enrolled in the Lynx Corporation Everwork Asset Replacement Program. The purpose is to protect the Lynx personnel from severe injury death, allowing them to continue growing their career with Lynx even in the event of a serious workplace injury. In the event of major injury, illness, or death, the employee will be immediately replaced by a biological and neurological duplicate, i.e. the spare. The employee hereby grants permission to Lynx the authority to study, manipulate, simulate, and duplicate any and all gray and white matter at any time.
Yeah.
Employee hereby grants permission to Lynx in perpetuity, ownership of their DNA, and to create new entities with that DNA with no restriction or limits. Furthermore, employee agrees to pay the nominal fee for this service in the event of their death while performing the duties of their position. Okay. Yeah, it's the, It's the fucking saves points from Borderlands, but
we own you now.
But you work for us. All spares produced by the Everwork program are the sole property of Lynx Corporation. At any time, for any reason, Lynx may exercise its right to ownership over the spare, up to and including assuming complete control and authority of any institutional, financial, judicial, religious, or regulatory rights of the original employee in all Terran, Martian, and Jovian sectors. We own everything about you. Little you know, they hired a pet goldfish. I mean, fuck, maybe. At this point, not surprising. In the rare and unfortunate event of total and complete loss of memory during spare regeneration, Lynx is hereby granted the authority to have the employee's memory replaced by a composition of engrams pre-authorized by Lynx. Lynx bears no legal obligation of informing the employee's next of kin in such an event. Major injury or illness is defined as any injury or sickness that sufficiently affects the employee's ability to perform their duties such that their hourly salvage rate falls 22% or more. In the event that the employee and automated biometric analysis service disagrees on whether a sustained injury should qualify for spare regeneration, the employee may submit a written appeal form to Lynx for review. Any additional third-party insurance coverage or for injury or death EverWork participants may have is considered null and void upon completion of this agreement, cannot be utilized in addition to the protection of the EverWork program. Lynx bears no responsibility to guarantee the effectiveness and success of the protections provided by the EverWork program. In the event of malfunction or anomalous outcome of the spare regeneration process, Lynx is waived of any and all liabilities in the health and well-being of the employee. In the event that the employee is terminated, disappears, or otherwise becomes incapable of fulfilling the obligations of the agreement, the employee hereby grants Lynx the authority to transfer any and all unpaid debts owed to Lynx and or any of its affiliates to the employee's next of kin. Not only do we own you, we own your family.
Yeah.
Lynx reserves the right to terminate this agreement at any time without notice or a payment in lieu with no requirement of sufficient cause. Until such time as the employee has completed their obligation to Lynx Employee Financial Relief Program, the employee holds no right to termination of this agreement for any reason. Upon completion of repayment, the employee may submit a form request for permission to terminate through the Lynx Department of Human Resources. In the event of termination, employee is responsible for the safe and complete return of all tools, equipment, components, resources, supplies covered provided by Lynx, which are currently still captured under the employee's remaining balance as part of Lynx Employee Financial Relief Program. Employee is responsible for the financial costs associated with any damage or wear to these items. Termination of terms of this agreement may only be amended, canceled, or discharged by an official of the Lynx Corporation Legal Department. This letter shall be governed by the internal substantive laws of all Terran, Martian, and Jovian spaces. All provisions hereof are protected against the court of competent jurisdiction, deeming them to be illegal, unenforceable, or void, and any such challenge shall have no effect on the continuance of such provisions in this arranged agreement. You agree that the law can't fuck with this agreement, only we can. Okay. Not sure that's how that works, but... Like, that line just actively reads, a court of law has no jurisdiction over this agreement.
They're basically saying, we are the law.
Yeah, this fuck the law. We own this. You acknowledge that you have had the opportunity to discuss this matter with and obtain advice from your private attorney, have had sufficient time to, and have carefully read and fully understand the provisions of the agreement, or knowingly and voluntarily entering into this agreement. You don't have to. You probably didn't get this far in the thing to read it, but that just covers our ass.
You probably just pressed the button and moved on,
right?
hoping for a better life.
To indicate your acceptance of Lynx offer, please provide your biometric ID in the space below, terms and conditions, and certifying. Space. The final frontier.
So what did you think of that whole agreement?
I mean, look, if fucking Amazon could legally get people to sign that agreement, they would.
Each day he steps into the yard.
Hi, small child voice.
To earn
What?
his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above. To return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, past the next cutter that takes his seat.
This is the moment if an imposter gets shot out from the ship, right? Would laugh. Welcome to Morgan Station.
9346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message.
Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources. A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rye Paulson,
So, what do you think so
president of
far?
Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among
Well, we're
the
gonna
stars.
find out. Right
His
now,
vision
yeah.
eventually brought us the
Leading
rail.
into...
Now
I've
spanning
I've
all
seen
the way to
multiple
Jupiter.
movies this feels like this
These
is
are the
leading
veins
into,
connecting
honestly.
all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our EverWork program, the greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
That being the opening thing to the game after that is, Press to begin genetic extraction, because yes, I want a fresh start.
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement
Okay, now
Program.
they're taking DNA,
Don't
got
worry,
it.
pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable.
Largely
Please
tolerable.
note, as
You could
outlined
hear
in
the scream of
Section
pain in the
31 of
background.
Your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now.
Well,
Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
yep. Hey, that would have been cool information to have before I pressed the button, but thanks, I guess. yeah, that emote kind of sums up the response there, Wild Pup. EverWork asset replacement successful. Genetic sequence stored. Congratulations, it is now safe to die. Shipbreakers are responsible for the cost of buying materials used in the EverWork process. An additional fee is required for deaths that occur outside working hours. You may now proceed with salvage training. Good luck!
Welcome to the start of the game where they literally kill you.
Yup. Sure did. Kill you and then decide to inform you owe them a total of 1,200,000 252,594. Oh, $252,594,441.92.
Look at the last fee.
Display a fees report. Oh, $750 for the display. Well,
Wait, what's the one above that? Is that castration? Your body's in the way. I can't see it.
oh yeah. It is above that administration fee, account maintenance fee monthly, financial account setup fee, salvage rates fee, including notary, tracking implant fee, entertainment library fee, immigration duty fee, waste management, meal prep annual, helmet interface software update, on-site training, habitation fee, delousing, equipment security deposit, equipment setup, biomaterial refrigeration, lifeguard, genetic backup storage, automated onboarding procedure, luggage handling, including 35% gratuity. That which is, man, luggage handling in and of itself is apparently $212,000. God, guess that luggage got handled the whole way to Jupiter.
Apparently you're only in orbit.
Yeah. Kessler Passage toll, seat selection fee, transportation to work site, medical analysis, and citizen report check are all of the different things here.
Tracking implants scary.
Yeah, you paid to have them.
You're gonna have to use it.
Yeah, you paid them to put a tracker in you. Yeah, okay.
Apparently, human waste is a premium product
Mm-hmm.
that you have to pay for them to take away.
All right. Breathe.
Oh.
You're okay. Everything's
Okay,
gonna
well,
be
Pop,
just
good night.
fine.
Have a good night,
There
well,
you
pup.
go. Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy with the first spare. Anyway, welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. This here's
Okay,
Oregon
I made a
Station.
mistake.
She may not look like much right now, but once we boot her up,
Don't worry, you can
she'll
go to the
purr
settings.
like a kid.
Yeah.
All right. Let's test out your orientation control. Do me a favor and look up at that cargo elevator up above. That's it. So that's where all the salvage gets collected to be picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient.
Ah, yeah, okay.
All right. Now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around. Now vertical control.
Oh, see.
Looks good. Now, to finalize these movement checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints. Used to be a cutter myself, you know. Till there was some complications with my last revive. Those are early days in the tech, though, so never you mind about that. Oh, almost forgot the most important thing. Brakes. Get yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you?
Huh. That makes sense.
All right. Looks like the bay here was left in a bit of a mess. We're gonna...
Hang on a second. I was thinking when it was talking about how do I want the control orientation done, I said, yeah, let's do inverted because it's flight controls. No.
No, it's not.
No, it's really not. Nope, I am uncomfortable with that. Let's see here. Okay, the inverting of the y-axis is enabled. I want to disable that first and foremost.
Clean this crap up. I'm gonna activate the furnaces. Now. Dang thing. Would you just... There you go. So these furnaces are used to melt down soft metals. Should go without saying. These things are hot as all get out. So, try not to drift into them by accident. Okay. Let's get a handle on your grapple tool. This fella here is a shipbreaker's bread and butter. This is how we move salvage around. Activate the beam and hold it to grab an object and move it around, if it's not too heavy. Give it a go, and move one of these pieces into either furnace. So, when you're holding an object with the grapple, you can retract the beam. This will pull a light object to you. If it's heavier than you, it'll pull you towards it. Check out your HUD when you've got an object grappled. It shows you the mass of the object and whether you can move it or not.
Helmet damage detected.
So yeah, physics are a thing.
Avoid severe head trauma.
Yep.
By following good helmet maintenance practices.
I heard that ad, I was like, yeah, he just learned that. I know I have my push button for that.
Soft metal scrap
Yep,
cutter.
there you go.
Huh. Let's move on to the bigger nanocarbon chunks now, shall
Yeah,
we?
you don't want to fall into
They
the
have already
processors
noticed
there.
that these are too heavy
Yeah,
to
probably not.
grapple. I'm enabling
It is
the scanner
actually also
so
an
we can
achievement to
check
fall
out
in
their
there.
structural
Oh,
makeup.
well.
Go ahead and boot it up. This mode of your scanner lets you assess an object's structure. What I want you to focus on right now are these cut points. All right. Controls give me the go-ahead to get you cutting. You got quick access to all your tools through your HUD. Just open up your tool selector and choose the cutting tool.
Huh.
Your cutting
Cutter.
tool has two modes. The first one is the stinger. Now, it's designed for precision vaporization of cut points like this. You ready to perform
Oh, so
some
it's number 2 on the
zero-G
keyboard.
surgery, Cutter? Well, let's split
Oh,
this scrap
yeah,
so it's
that
lighting
makes
up the
that a
motor.
little easier.
Yep. And either by default or later with an upgrade, if you press it again, it gets a different kind of cut.
That's how you do it. Okay. Let me boot up the processor so you can salvage these. Do me a favor.
But you're basically melting the
Look on
point.
over at one of them there. Yeah, so I can see if they activate right. Yeah, perfect. Wish me luck here, Cutter. Me and technology ain't always the best of friends. Hey, all right. We're in business. Now swap over to your grapple and toss one of those pieces you separated right in there.
So that's the other one you have to deal with.
valuable object.
Well, okay. We're almost done getting this bay in shape. Let's go after that large aluminum chunk over there. Now, this beast is way too heavy to move as is. It's also too dense for your stinger to break it down. And there are no structural cut points for us to take advantage of. We're gonna have to switch over to the split saw mode of your cutting tool, start slicing this thing down to size. Go ahead and switch cut modes now. Now try changing the angle of the cut. We're in business. I've unlocked the trigger on your cutting tool.
Oh, there you
It'll
go.
Split that big chunk clean in two. Go ahead and give her a whirl. I'm gonna turn on your salvage indicator so you can track how much work there is left to do.
Yeah, that would do
This
it.
thing will track
Yeah,
how much you've
that's the other
salvaged
cutter
and how much
I
you've
mentioned.
lost. For now, let's try and hit that first goal marker. And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more salvage goals you complete, the closer you'll get to hitting your certifications and ranking up.
Hell yeah.
I think you're getting the hang of it. Very
A little
nice.
bit.
But yeah, I like to spin and throw them. A little fancy, but I let physics do most of the work.
Yeah, it's understandable. Where'd that last piece go? It's up here. Okay.
Raw materials.
Great first shift in the yard, Cutter. Let's head on over to your hab and I'll show you the ropes there. Fly on over back to the master jack. I'll put a marker on it so you can find it easy. When you get there, head on in and we'll get started.
Gotta get to my hand. Brakes. There we go.
Yep, you could also stop pretty easily by holding X or Z and just latching on with magnetic gloves.
Yeah. Oh, can it?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. Okay, I didn't even know that was the thing. I was just using the grappler to grapple and drag myself to the hab to speed up things a little bit. I was like, oh, I better stop before I run into it again.
Because later on you will have to worry about your fuel reserves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Remember, that costs money.
Mm-hmm.
New certification level attained. License level increased.
You have achieved the prestigious rank of Basic Certification Level 2.
Basically, you didn't kill yourself in training. Congrats.
Yay! Training has a 30% mortality rate.
I wonder why.
Few too many people accidentally flew themselves into the furnace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lynx advises against using the extremely high-powered split saw to slice any manner of baked good. Yeah.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Welcome to your new home, Cutter. Has everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab. Now, how's about you get yourself some rest? We'll pick up your training in the morning. Now sleep tight there, Cutter.
Good morning, Cutter. It's time to begin your workday.
Rise and shine, Cutter. Hope you feel well rested. Ready to continue your training? Okay, let's have a look at your employee terminal. Now, let's get caught up on career progression and certification. I've sent you a message with an explanation. Go on and give it a read. Clear as mud? Don't worry. I'm here to walk you through the process. Soon enough, I'm going to introduce you to some of the other shipbreakers. Most of them are willing to help you out, too. All right. Let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on.
I'll introduce you to some other shipbreakers soon. Most of them are willing to help you. Most.
Most.
There's a couple of
How
them,
about the
though.
ones that don't?
Certification ranks range from 1 as the entry point all the way up to 30, which is reserved only for our most accomplished employees. It is advised to view the certification tab in your HAB terminal as a guide to gain access to more tools, upgrade ships, and hazard levels. Proving yourself as a loyal and skilled employee will reward you with fresh new challenges in the work bay. Okay.
Basically, the tokens are your upgrade points.
Everything important and good in this world comes with a price. Each privileged person who joins their family to become a shipbreaker comes with significant costs. Fortunately, Link shoulders the burden of these costs. Yada yada yada. In return, okay. Salvageable system. New ship access, the mackerel station hopper and mackerel light cargo. Most common ship in the colonies, light model ship. Station hopper transport is outfitted with add terminals. Electrical safety is advised.
Don't get shocked now.
With a noble profession such as shipbreaking, unplanned death is a natural part of the job. And our shipbreakers have bravely faced the often arduous challenges and risks of these important works. However, Lynx cares about the well-being and growth of our family. The introduction to EverWorks spares to replace damaged or destroyed bodies allow you to fail safely. Ensuring another day in the yard, another shot at improving your skills for only a minimal fee of $150,000. Sophisticated monitoring systems in your suit will watch out for excessive bodily harm, triggering generation of a spare upon unfortunate workplace mishaps. An array of neural recorders in your helmet transfer your presence seamlessly, with an asterisk, to the new spare, this process is mostly bearable, and recent advances have even removed grief-related downtime, effectively eliminating the need for recovery time between transfers. Getting access
They
to our
basically
spares...
pulled the grief out of you.
Yeah. Technology is simple. Our onboarding procedure includes the collection of your genetic data safely stored in our secure servers. From the moment you join us, you no longer need to worry about expiring before your time. Death is a fresh start. Presence Transfer Protocol has a 0.001% margin of error due to solar interference, signal strength, subject state of mind at the moment of transfer, and other factors. Over very long periods of time, this may result in identity shift, a medically benign process with minimal impacts on subject. Its working ability. I see.
The military would fucking drool and grovel for that kind of technology.
Right? What's that? Doesn't fucking matter?
Oh, it doesn't matter if we send you into a minefield? Okay.
Right?
They would love that, because then they could just be like, okay, we have our best soldiers, let's just clone them. A big structure in the background of from the window view is what gets you from planet.
Ah. Live, laugh, salvage.
Isn't it live, laugh, slaughter?
I mean, it might be.
Or is it live, laugh, love? No, it's live, laugh, lust.
I mean, that too. I like this one. This one's very no-name brand poster. Decor. That's the one. That's the one.
Okay, chat, if you're not from Canada, you might not understand, but there is a brand here just called No Name.
Yep.
It is inexpensive, and honestly, for the price, very fucking good. Have to... Like, you are literally getting what you pay for, and I cannot complain about it.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Where's this ship
actually,
catalog?
sometimes they're better than the brand names, honestly. The ship dock is...
Catalog.
If you go back to where you see patch door.
No, not the dock. I mean the catalog, because I got my task list says enter ship catalog.
Oh, that messages. Okay. But if you go to the equipment room, that's where you can actually pick your next ship.
I mean, it is telling me to start shift, so I guess I should be doing that.
Yeah.
This screen shows which ships you have access to. Each morning, you can choose to continue working on
That
the
is
ship you got,
that is just
or
an
start
airlock.
a fresh one. Go ahead and claim one, and we'll get to work.
Okay, so I picked my early one. Alright. Wilson Explorers, his mackerel, station hopper, light cargo, light cargo, light cargo.
The light cargo ones are fun.
The Eastern Ryan sounds good to me.
Yeah, when you click on them, you actually get to see.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a general idea of what you're getting into, so...
Okay. Model, macro light cargo transport. Last owner, direct ways. Let's start ship.
You ever wonder what happened to the previous owner?
I mean, assuming they died.
Or went out of business.
I mean, that too.
She's all yours, Cutter. Your primary goal is to reach rank 3. Now try to remember, nanocarbon goes in the processor, aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. I'll be observing and giving you any help if you need it. Good luck, Cutter. We were out.
They switch modes on this thing again? Oh, right, V. Go. Above cut grade, okay. This panel is aluminum. Yippee indeed.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
This is the X sort of kind. Cut grade, okay.
Material deposited.
I know these ships look intimidating to scrap at first. But trust me, soon enough, you'll be stripping the huge Gecko-class freighters like nothing. Got my start, salvaging back down Earthside, and the droids scrapped with this. You know what made me come up here? One day, we got a batch of this particular model in, one of them kinds with synthetic skin and everything. We almost never saw people-looking ones like that. They're always too expensive to manufacture. Seems someone found a warehouse full of them, mothballed for, 20 years or so. Since the AI ban took effect, probably bought the whole lot for pennies, thinking they could turn a tide of profit with the salvage. No word of a lie. These things looked exactly like my stepbrother Jed. Even had the same slack-jawed expression. Now, Jed and I wasn't exactly pals or nothing, but all the same, I couldn't bring myself to start smashing that dopey face. And that's when I looked into getting on with Lynx. I tell you what.
So, what's your first impressions?
It's better to cut up something that doesn't look like a family relation. Anyway,
Seems
I'm
pretty
running
good
off.
so
I'll
far.
clear the
I'm just
channel. Holler if there's anything giving you
starting to
grief
get
up
the
there.
point
Getting
of
used
what
to
I'm doing
We were
here,
out.
yeah. Realizing, oh yeah, there's all these little cut points in here I've got to neutralize before I can actually remove certain panels.
Yep.
Now that I'm in the ship.
There is an airlock to get in and out of the ship, though. Every
Yeah.
ship has it.
Oh, I cut through the top where I found I could, and then I just entered through that panel.
Yeah, I saw.
But Appreciate the music in the background here.
The music is fucking banger, isn't it?
Yep. That's 2.
Also, you can push while grabbing an object, so...
Yeah. No, that got it, okay. I was worried that wasn't gonna go. I was like, I may have done that a little too left.
Usually once they cross the hazard lines there, it's good.
Yeah. It didn't look, it looked like it was stopping just in front, and then it was like, nah. Let's get at the cutter. Yeah. Love cut grade, right? Yeah, sure. You out. That would you.
Raw material accepted.
What's the other half of that door? Airport. Yeah. Sensors. This one goes down here.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
So that's that. That's what it's like to drive a Ford F-150 ass music going on here.
I love the music.
So do I, but that's 100% what that is.
It is. It is.
Oh yeah.
They actually have it on vinyl.
Oh yeah, I saw that listed when I was looking at the game earlier on the on Steam.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Like, they have the full OST on YouTube on their own channel.
Mm-hmm.
And it really gives that vibe of, like, early American, we made it at home vibe.
Valuable
Little bit.
object
I don't know what you call that.
Credits deposited.
I was not trying to cut that, but okay. that was not the thing I was attempting to cut when I did that, but alrighty. Well, that's fine. I'll just take this piece and send it off.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
I found the name of the composers. Jono Grant, Fraz Demigi, Philip J. Bennett, and remixed by audio director Ben McCollum. I think I said those names right.
Likely. Alright, that's now spinning towards the things. That should be good. Did this panel come off already? No, that's still attached. Alright.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Honestly, I listen to this soundtrack while I'm working on my gun. Like, isn't it fitting?
It really is. Congrats, you are the space redneck.
Honestly, that's a fucking vibe, and I love it.
Right? You are the space redneck, just working away at the ship. Stop. Hit the brake.
Oh my god, for space for next meet in a space bar. And thus begins a campaign of D&D.
Right?
Space rednecks. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that.
Right? It's an accurate way of saying it, yeah. Okay, you got it. What's going on there? You got a thing inside.
You have some connection points on the side there.
Yeah.
Also the glass.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. How do I deal with glass right now?
Cut at the edges with the length cutter and pop it
okay.
out. You see where the black is?
Yeah, I see that. Just go with the length cutter with that.
Yeah. You get the most value that way.
Okay.
Otherwise, just burn it out with the regular one. I know what soundtrack I'm listening to for tomorrow's session.
Hell yeah.
Like I don't know what genre this music basically is, but I love it.
It feels like the background track for country. It really does.
It's so fucking good. Looks like you missed a little.
I got dragged with it. Yep. No, it's not like I missed with it. It's I was caught up by it.
Oh!
Where'd the glass go?
Seeing you get flung.
Yeah, there was a little moment of thunk, ah. I went to push it and it just got sent.
Yeah.
I have no idea where that piece went.
Valuable object
It's somewhere.
They said it just processed, so obviously it went in.
Yeah.
Obviously I got it.
You did lose some from the glass, but eh.
Yeah.
You don't want to cut those supports and separate it into easier chunks.
Yeah, that's what I'm
later.
doing. Just gotta whip.
You know, a company like EA or Blizzard would never make this game.
Oh fuck no.
Instead, they'll take the entire contract at the start and be like, "This is your new contract."
Material
I hate
deposited.
big companies.
Account credit applied.
There's some connector things I see. Yeah.
Funny enough, for those connection points, the link code actually is faster.
Huh. I mean, yeah, I guess, but
Yeah, it's not advisable all the time, but when you're on the clock,
I've cut grade, right?
you sadly cannot cut nanocarbon.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, almost up here and correct and. In the furnace. Okay. Yep. I'll fix that.
Raw material processed.
I forgot I could do that from that fucking far away. Okay.
Yep. Like I said, as long as you get close to the hazard lights, you're good.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Realizing that, oh, I don't need to cut things up that much, obviously. I could still move these really big chunks with this thing.
Yeah, but it's slowed because the weight.
Yeah.
So physics-wise, cutting them up is not a bad idea.
Yep. I think that's in.
Raw
Yeah, it sure
material
is.
processed. Credits deposited.
That's what she said.
It sure is. Credits deposited. Brakes, get down here.
Deposit accepted for processing.
But yeah, this is my game to just play when I'm just having a bad day.
I understand. It's like the blue collar, I am doing a job type games are usually pretty good for that, honestly.
Yeah, especially for someone who is disabled and no one wants to take.
Yeah.
I just want to work.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
Goal for today has been met. Let's see if I can do more. Yeah, that does just take all of them out at once, doesn't it?
Yeah. But depending on the ship, there might be stuff that can go boom.
Yeah,
So
so
you might not want to do that.
depending. Yeah, there's definitely the scalpel versus the hammer approach.
Yeah. I am particular to the smack it apart and then get the scalpel.
Understandable.
Fucking cough won't go away.
Feel that. That has been the fucking cold I had for ages the last little while.
They never want to go away.
Never does.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Looks like that's going on, so I'm not going to have too much from there.
Valuable object accepted
Yep,
for
there it
processing.
goes.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
I considered actually getting a vinyl player because the soundtrack is so good. I wanted to get the vinyl,
Understandable.
but they're expensive.
Valuable
really
object
are.
processed.
It's that thing where a very specific group of people really like those and will just pay that.
Material accepted.
Yeah,
And thus, capitalism is gonna capitalism.
it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
At least they have it on YouTube, so it's easy to reach. Also, if someone tries to copyright this soundtrack, I am gonna laugh.
Yeah.
Because then you know that person's just faking it.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Yeah, this is a game I recommend to a lot of people.
Yeah, understandably
story.
so.
Relaxing gameplay, good music.
Raw material deposited.
Like, is it perfect? Oh
Processing
no.
valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
But it does what it needs to do very well.
Mm-hmm. Push,
Like-
motherfucker, push.
Sometimes I cringe at the ship designs. I'm just like,
That's
cares?
just
It's
the
for
box,
gameplay.
but I'm ripping it apart, so who cares?
yeah, it's like, A, it's a spaceship, B, gameplay.
Yeah, it's the gameplay.
Object. Applying credits to account.
Like, why are all the cut points like that? Gameplay.
Yeah, just make things easier a little bit. But
Like, where's all the what gameplay? just let yourself soak in it, and you'll be fine. It's like sitting in the hot springs, you know,
yep.
or onsen.
Push you that way.
The To sum up the game, it is an experience. And a good one.
Object accepted for processing. Credit deposited.
And honestly, I feel like that's what games should be. You know?
Yeah.
Not this nostalgia cash-in or hype monster. Just, you know, an experience. Maybe I'm too idealistic.
Piece, eh? Not the intent, but okay.
Everyone has a different way of enjoying games.
Indeed. I meant to collect that as two separate sections, but then it moved as one anyway, so I was like, eh. Works.
It's all going in the furnace, so...
Yeah, that's why it didn't really matter, so like...
Deposit accepted.
In you go!
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Yes.
Sometimes it all takes is a little pixel.
Yeah, just that one singular pixel of technically that's still connected to the main thing.
Yeah.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Nice. You have just the rear from the looks of it.
Yeah, it's just the one little section of it still to go at this point. You might be able to just disconnect a lot of it from the look of it.
Yeah, disconnect and then just throw the two pieces where they go and be done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, looks like 3 pieces. In this modern industry would love a cutter like that.
Oh yeah.
They would kill for laser cutters like that.
All of the connectors, so let's get some pieces going here.
you get the engine nacelles?
Maybe? If I did, I've already tossed it out. Put it wherever. Oh,
It should be at the very end of the ship.
Trying to fit this thing through to get it into the salvage.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Let's go in furnace.
Material deposited.
Is it okay if I snack?
Hmm?
Is it okay if I snack?
Sure is. I mean, I've been doing it the whole time, so.
No, I mean, I might pick it up, so.
Oh. Once again, I've been eating a bowl of chips slowly this entire time. So, yes?
Oh. Yeah, you didn't disconnect the nacelles. See the little thing at the rear there?
Yeah. Just gonna...
No, it's also going to the processor, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at this. Is that this? It's this thing, I'm guessing, right?
Credits deposited.
Let's stream catch up.
It's all just marked as nanocarbon, so it is heavy as fuck though. So I'm slowly trying to maneuver it into position.
No, this is where physics come into play.
Mm-hmm. Pump that push action right there. As hard as I can. Just, and you go that way.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
And now it's being sucked in, and you're good.
Savage goal 5 reached, honestly. Which, man, I think that's about it. Because the red marking at the end is the shit.
You are done.
Yeah, I'm like looking around like I think I got all of it hit. Alright, back to the hab, I guess.
Yep.
Victory was never in doubt.
Exactly.
New certification level awarded. License upgraded.
They do tell you what you missed, but
Yeah, I know I
minor
burned a
stuff.
bunch. I destroyed a bunch of aluminum and stuff that were connectors and like bars that I couldn't otherwise deal with.
yeah.
I tried to cut the bars like at the ends, and then the thing just completely obliterated the whole bar, and I was like, well, wasn't marked as a
Shit.
connector, but fucking I guess it was.
You're always gonna lose out at least 10% of it, so
Mhm.
don't worry too much.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.
Yeah, that's motivating. Very motivating. Yeah.
Looking good, Cutter.
Yeah, very,
Now
very
go ahead,
motivating.
pick another ship.
At the kiosk, shipbreakers can find the following currency: oxygen tanks, thruster fuel refills. Ah, I see. This is where this starts coming in play. Tool repair kit, street
Yep.
patch kits, demo charges. All are available for purchase at market rates and already factor in your 1.7% employee discount. Genuine patch kits manufactured in Damascus, Earth. Oh, you only get your 1.7% employee discount Tuesdays. Got it. That sounds correct.
Yep.
It's a good thing today is to, well, not anymore, I guess. That's a good thing.
Was
Today is
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Was Tuesday. Oh, well. New ship access, mackerel heavy cargo, robust model built to transport heavy industrial goods, hazardous materials. Grapple strength can be upgraded to improve handling of its heavy structural elements. Clearance for hazard level 2. Yeah, shipbreakers exposed to hazard levels in ships only according to their proficiency level and median estimated. Okay.
Yep, so now you got to deal with things that might go on fire.
Excellent. What we fucking wanted. The chance to blow things up.
But probably should go and try doing some upgrades.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Let's see here.
I'm still waiting for a stream to catch up. I just realized you've been sharing your screen this entire time.
Have I been?
No. I forgot about Discord screen share.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh, that you'd been sharing your screen the whole time. Oh, yep. Okay.
Yeah, no, because, you know, Twitch's delay and all that.
Yeah. Now, let's see. Equipment. Demo charges. Oh.
Yeah, those don't come into play for a while.
Yeah, modular laser cutter. I would love to have my laser cut with the grapple, though. This upgrade. I would love to have the grapple pull better and the cutter cut better. Would be amazing just to start with. What do we got? Grapple
You
license.
definitely want to get that oxygen upgraded.
Yeah, grapple license. Grapple makes revolutionary use. Shit I already have, isn't it? Cool, I need to be higher tier to upgrade the grapple in the slightest. Alright. Laser cutter. Need to be rank 5 to upgrade any of that. Thrusters, not even close. Cross spectrum scanner. Nope. Helmet. Not upgradable yet. Work suit, not upgradable. Most of the upgrades seem to be kicking in at 5.
Okay. Also, one of the upgrades for each one is literally just fully owning the item, so you don't pay rent.
Okay.
But then, if you remember the contract, you have to hand it over after you leave.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you do, quote-unquote, own it.
Yeah, I need to get to rank 4 in order to upgrade any of my stuff, and that's just the grapple, and then everything else is upgradable at 5. Good to know. Yeah, let's start shift, get my level going, because I'm at 3. I can make it to 4. So we got the Klein, the mackerel heavy cargo that I just unlocked. There was mention of needing the grapple upgrade in the base thing for that in order to be able to handle some of the stuff. So, maybe not.
It's up to you. It's just heavier, so it's going to take longer to move.
Hmm. Yeah, sure. Let's go with the heavy one and see. Oh, potentially shit that explodes. Yay.
Alright, hold up a second there, Cutter. Because you increased your rank, we're gonna give you the next grade of ship. Now this one will be full of machinery, electronics, furniture, all stuff that Lynx can collect and resell. You're gonna want to throw those items on the barge. That's, the big green thing below you. Go ahead, have a look. Toss any valuable objects or components down there. Don't worry about breaking anything. There's a dampening field that'll catch everything.
Yep. The barge is where you'll make most of your money.
Most of the time. Let's give it a go.
Ooh, structure titanium.
So barge is priority.
Mm-hmm.
Then nanocarbon stuff that goes in the processor, and then furnace stuff.
Yep. Oh, there's a barrel. You're floating now. Okay. That goes on the barge specifically, but the whole thing is now free floating. Okay. Gonna guess. Well, we're gonna find out if this is the way to do this or not. Finding out the hard way in 3. I'll be very careful about how I cut this.
No.
The answer was no. I was like, I want to cut that thing off of the whole thing, because it's supposed to, this is all processor, but that goes to the barge. Okay, nope, that was a no. Well, so much for that fuel tank.
You use the grapple beam on it, and it slowly separates it.
Oh, does? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now I know. I was at least smart enough to not be standing right next to it when I tried that. So I was like,
yeah.
This feels like
my first time with it.
This feels like a bad idea, but also maybe.
My first time with it was being next to it and be like,
What does this do?
Thing shouldn't hit. Boom. So I didn't really see it. I was like, I'm just gonna cut this with the length cut. Where did I explode?
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, yeah. This potentially goes really badly depending on how I do this, but I gotta separate it somehow. This is how you separate things, right?
People wanted them to do a sequel, but they said no. The story's done, they said. No need to do a sequel.
Yeah.
They moved on to other projects.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, all it does is make people want this kind of game more, and well, the tools are out there.
Right? Oh yeah, it can be done.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Just stay away from the AI, please.
Yeah. I see something. Antenna going on the barge. Okay. And it just disconnects. Excellent.
Yep. If things take power to run, because I pulled that antenna if the ship had power, there would be an electric arc. That could be a problem.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there was, like, some amount of arc there when I did that, but, you know, it's fine. Yep. The nacelle can just go straight into the barge, I see. Anyway, disconnect that. Oh, there's the connector right there.
If you want to see the connection points, you have your scanner.
I do, in fact. I could see it anyway, so I'm like, yeah, it's right there. Cut point, grade 1. Okay, cool.
You know what they say? Measure twice, cut once.
Right? Kind of blew up a good amount of money already, so I'm gonna get that nacelle in there.
Deposit confirmed. Applying
There's
credit.
more than one of those, right? There's usually 2 of that, right?
2 to 4 of them.
I'm staring at the other one. There it is. There's the cut point.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh, alright, didn't realize that was going to come apart like that, but alright. Just kind of cracked into 3 on me while I was moving it, so I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that was just going to come apart like that. Alright, well that works out.
it works, it works.
Right?
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
What's your favorite genre to play?
For games?
Let me guess.
in
It
general?
depends on the play. Yeah.
It's
Depends on the mood.
weird sometimes. Depends on the
No, I
mood
get
is
that.
probably the best way to go that, but like,
Valuable objects
There's-
accepted for processing.
like at very least, the one thing I will usually say is there is generally a kind of game that is just all sorts of up my alley. But I'm also kind of confused on that aspect sometimes because there's certain games that fit that niche to an absolute fucking T, and yet I have zero interest in.
That is a mood.
It's just like, just in general, I'll find like if you give me a open world game with a lot of explorability and like actual like interesting combat stuff going on, like actual like technical combat. Usually I'm in and I will sink hours into that, like nobody's business.
Our World, for example.
Yeah, that.
Valuable objects
Even before that game was completed, when that was still in like open beta, effectively, I clocked over 150 hours in that.
Like, for me, that has to be Zomboid.
Yeah, but like, there's. I will find that like what I think is the exception to that mainly is gacha games. Fucking
Blech.
kill that shit for me. Like the minute
I
the minute I have to like fuck around with this character this character's actually good at the game, and you know this proper strategy requires you drop a fuck ton of money on this game. The minute that happens, it fucking kills it for me. I just lose all interest.
Like, I remember two games that I enjoyed that were gacha games. Fate Grand Order and Azure Lane, and I put a lot of time in them, and then it's like, okay, now you're at the point where you need to throw money, and I'm like, and I'm gone.
That one. Been there, done that. So that's fine. That's
They want
garbage.
so much of your time and attention. It's just,
Yeah.
Nice
So
work.
much of your
Got that
time and
pretty
attention
quickly.
needs to happen,
Now.
and
Let me teach you about the kiosk. Once the training wheels come off,
like,
Link's regulations mean you gotta cover your own oxygen and fuel
I'm
costs.
autistic. I burn out
That's the
easily.
way things go.
yeah.
Turn
No,
it
I was
on
just
now.
like, it was one of those moments where,
They'll last you a good while. But if you end up running out, you gotta top up at the kiosk over there. Let's
okay,
have a
so
look.
there's my health fuel. Okay, I just unlocked the HUD.
Gotcha.
But
Finally
anyways,
gave it to you.
yeah, they finally gave me the HUD, so now I can see fuel, health, suit strength, and all that. Yeah. One thing, like, I've said this, I was talking about this with someone earlier because they were playing Genshin while I was watching them on stream.
I think I played that for a while, but then
Same. And then just
you get to a
fucking...
point, and it's just like,
Yeah.
I'm not
I
running this. I'm not putting
literally,
any more time.
yeah, literally the first day playing the game, I just sat there after the first bit and went, no. I don't think I will, and but like, the game, even just looking at it, is like, no, this should be like everything I want in a fucking video game, but I give zero shits about it.
Salvage
Yeah.
deposited. Applying credit to account.
Like, I enjoyed it at first, but it just, like, you need to go do this, you need to do this, you need to do this daily. You get this currency, this currency. Please, I just want to enjoy the combat and open world.
Right? Same. Like, we need to do this, we need to do that. Oh, also, by the way, you need to find this collectible and that collectible and to move on. And, oh, after a certain point, you can't really do much. You have to up your world level and make everything purposely more difficult on yourself before you can move on and play everything
if
all
your
over
world level
again.
is different from someone else, you can't do multiplayer.
Yeah.
'Cause I was going to leave earlier in its lifespan, but my friends at the time wanted me to join in multiplayer. I was like, okay, fine, I'll get to that point.
Yup.
That kept me around for a little bit longer, but like, the story is meh. It's there.
It really is.
I honestly, I did not. I'm sorry, I can't remember it at all. Actually, and yet I could recall every part of Halo from 1 to 3,
Right?
including ODST.
Because you were actually interested in it. That's...
Oh yeah. Like the story for Halo might not be for everyone. Fuck. For a video game story for its time period, it was good.
Oh, yeah.
And the books definitely broadened everything out, so, you know. End of the day, it's still a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot thing, don't think too hard. It's not, you know, The Witcher, which, oh my god, The Witcher series is great.
I have never played it, though I have been looking at Witcher 3 for a long time. Like, I probably should have played this.
I've played a bit of The Witcher 3, but my computer at the time hated it, and I really didn't try it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I say I probably should have played this game as somebody who sunk so many hours into Skyrim.
That's a mood. I spent so much time playing that and modding it, and yet they keep re-releasing it. Like,
Because people keep buying it.
yeah.
Look, I'll say a lot about Todd Howard, but his fucking response to, "Hey, why do you keep re-releasing this game?" is, "I'll stop re-releasing it when you guys stop buying it." And like, okay, yeah, legit though.
Like, he's not wrong, but at the same time, middle finger.
Little bit.
Like, I'm definitely putting that more at Call of Duty though. Like, Jesus Christ, it turned from an actual like military shooter to it doesn't even resemble its old self anymore.
Yeah.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Today we have some nice, interesting games coming out. In this
At least.
space. Jump Space is one. I've actually been going back and playing a lot of older stuff recently, so... Yeah, small studios are, you know, doing their thing while AAA is just drowning in its own fat mass.
Generally.
Like, the people behind Deep Rock Atlantic are doing great.
Oh yeah.
That's also another fantastic
shit,
game.
Shit. Fuck.
You good?
I was aiming something one place, and it is now way the fuck out in space.
Oh, I see. Bye.
As I was trying to put that to the barge, but I got moved, like, mid-run, and it just fucking went.
Yeah, no, you're not kidding.
That is gone. Oh well, it's just a storage bin. It can't be worth that much money.
That is gonna keep gaining speed until it hits something.
Oh yeah. Fucking mass driver cannon from Mass Effect.
Credits to account.
Yeah.
It will keep going. Somewhere, someone light years away is going to have a very bad day.
And this is why space, you do not miss unless you have a fuse designed to go off afterwards if in case you do miss.
Yep.
But then you have all the fucking micro shrapnel that's flying around just like... What's
Yup.
about that? Because if your hull is thick enough to deal with that, it should be thick enough to deal with... Honestly, a good chunk of smaller caliber. Like, the average thickness of a warship's hull.
Pretty thick. I'm looking at cut level 3 right here. Pretty damn. I ain't cutting that. I'm just gonna sit here and pray.
Yeah, but like,
It's a product.
micro shrapnel is small and going really stupidly fast.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like firing a fucking giant cannon at something level of energy. So yeah, you're gonna need it thick. But then that adds mass, and therefore you need more strong engines, would need more fuel, and you get the general idea of how that becomes a problem in space.
Just a smash.
Oh, did you hear that the studio of a lot of the Bright Daddy? Thank you. Autism. But Bethesda laid off a lot of people.
Yep.
You know what those people immediately did afterwards? Made a union and basically had a riot outside the studio.
Yup. How you do it.
And I'm just like, okay, but all the points you bring up should have been brought up before you got fired.
Probably would have been a good idea, yeah.
I hate the AAA attitude of, let's hire these people, do game, let's fire these people, no matter how well the game does.
The stockholder number needs to go up. And laying off people makes it go up artificially, even though, you know, we're laying off the people who actually made us money for some reason.
It's just dumb.
Everything.
Some of
The
it.
entire capitalist system is dumb. All of it is smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
The actual
I get-
value doesn't mean anything. It's all artificial.
It's all artificial bullshit.
It's all artificial bullshit designed to make things look like they're worth money. Yes, there's a fuel tank there. Yes, I'm very much trying to avoid it while I cut out things to get access to it.
You might want to make some space by moving some of the other things you cut out already.
Oh, I know. I'm just like, I'm inside, and I'm desperately trying to find, like, enough of these to slice to have, like, the outer panels fall off so I can start just moving stuff.
About 1 or 2 will actually work.
Basically, I'm at this point where I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, if I see cut point, I'm cutting it. And then
Fair enough.
And then I'm gonna get outside of the ship, and we're gonna see how much of that shit has motion. And that is my current game plan here.
Like, when it comes to the layoffs, I understand during the COVID rush, because lots of people were at home. A lot of people bought games. There was a bigger demand all of a sudden,
Right.
and then suddenly everyone was allowed to go back to work, and it was just okay. And you suddenly didn't need all those people anymore, and it's just, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What's the term? Panic hiring?
I mean, yeah,
Like
you
panic
thought
buying?
we had to figure out what to do during that time, and then they figured it out, and then everything changed back to normal again.
Yeah. And now you have an excess of people, and
Yeah. Everything's fucky.
However, I noticed some studios actually didn't increase their staff, and just like,
Yeah, because
we're
they're
fine
just
now.
like, hey, how long is this actually gonna last? You know, the logical.
Yeah, they were
thing.
either, how long is this gonna last, or B, we're fine.
Yeah, we're fine the way we are.
Like, one of those studios, to my memory, is From Software, actually. Oh!
Yep.
Careful!
I thought I was around it enough. I took out that cut point, and it was immediately it's like, oh, that's behind it. Uh-oh. Please tell me that doesn't just light off immediately. It did. I think I've got enough of this place cut apart to start removing.
No, the game
things.
is telling you to. The game is screaming at you to go visit the kiosk.
It really is. I don't care. I'm like, I've got this already. I don't necessarily need to go to the kiosk at this moment. I can just keep pulling some stuff out and get it tossed away.
And I know the second that you do visit it, it's gonna be like, okay, and now your fuel and oxygen and everything are gonna go down.
Yeah. Currently, they haven't dropped yet, so I'm like, can't be that important to do it.
Honestly, if they just artificially had your oxygen low for you to force
Yeah,
it to
right
go,
from start, it's like, yeah, hey, you should do that. I'm just like,
that would make more sense.
At present, I don't seem to need to. Alright, so here's the section of the ship I accidentally blew up. So let's take whatever's left and toss and get it put away.
Yeah.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
You did hear about Bao no longer being a VTuber, right?
Oh. She dropped VT. I know she was doing a lot of IRL stuff, but...
She dropped the tag entirely.
Ah.
Apparently because she's no longer doing it exclusively, so...
Oh, I mean, I guess that makes sense if it's not like
It
the
makes
main
sense,
thing for her anymore,
but-
like, it's what most people know her, but I mean, I say that she was actually a decently well-known internet musician before that, but
Yeah. The one thing I still can't forgive her for, though, is the Bowberry song.
oh my god. Hey, you know what? If people are memeing it, lean into it. That's just kind of how the internet works.
Yeah, but like,
Processing valuable
I still can't
deposit.
forgive her for that.
Credit
I
transfer.
just can't. Apparently, she also got death threats for doing that face reveal.
I mean, VTubers in general, people get weird about that shit.
Yeah, I'm just like, who cares?
Yeah, she decided she was okay with showing her face on stream and like face revealing and showing. She's been doing like an awful lot of like IRL stuff lately, so it's like
Valuable object accepted for processing.
figured, but like the vast majority of her community just kind of accepted it and moved on and started commenting about her ass. But you know, aside from that. Yeah, the majority of her community has their priorities straight.
Yep. Meanwhile, I'm just going like, are we going back to the Yanners bullshit?
Credits awarded.
I mean, kinda. I didn't really even fucking pay any of that the time of day when it happened. It didn't seem like it was that serious.
Like, I didn't give a crap when Yanners did her face reveal for that.
I mean, Yanner's showing up on, like, in person. Even then, even at that point, it's like, y'all have less of a reason to be pissed about that. Even the general, actual reason why those people get pissed about that sort of stuff is dumb as fuck. But even then, you're just like, yeah, that also doesn't apply in this situation. Y'all know she has a fucking partner, right? like pretty blatantly.
I was more surprised that she announced that she has a partner, and I was like, let me guess, is it Lorraine? It's Lorraine.
Well, I mean, that was less an announcement when that happened and more a whoopsie, kinda called each other babe multiple times on stream without thinking about it.
Which I never actually watched those streams where they did that.
I did. I saw that when it happened. I was like, oh, alright, cool. Good on both of you.
Yeah. And I was like, and after my surprise of being correct, I was like, wait, they deserve each other. I hope they're happy.
Hey?
Now then, what's on the menu for stream tonight?
Right.
For them. Like
the point was that was one of those things where like the better part of their communities were just like, yeah, no, y'all had like chemistry on stream like to start with. We were already kind of shipping you. You're telling us that you're actually a couple? Excellent.
Excellent. We're gonna ship you even harder now.
Right? Now that we know it's official.
Like, oh, so those fan arts that were not canon are now canon. Okay, let's do even more.
Right?
And yet, they got death threats.
Yeah, because VTuber
like,
fans
really?
are fucking weird about that.
Yeah, and like,
I mean, it's that part of VTuber, the VTuber community culture that just kind of comes out of the Japanese idol culture. It's that whole source. It's the the idol belongs to the fans. How dare they associate with the man or betray their fans and have a partner, right?
You know, I made it quite obvious when I got a partner to my
community.
Yeah. You actually guessed who they were.
I sat there like you had to tell me that it wasn't that you hadn't actually said who, and I was like, huh? You haven't? you haven't? Yeah. I thought it was fucking obvious.
Apparently, I'm an open book.
Right? Like, I thought it was fucking obvious.
No, they want to keep it more private for well,
Oh, I understand the reasoning. You explained it to me, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
But when you were just like, oh yeah, you know, I make it public that, you know, I have my two partners, but I'm like, but, you know, we don't really specifically name each other, and, you know, so it's not public who it is, and I'm like, are we sure about that?
I'm not really good at it.
Are we sure we're hiding this?
Like, I had someone actually ask me why I don't do also face cams as well, and I'm just like, I like my privacy.
That one.
I also lack confidence as well, so it's a two birds, one stone situation.
Yeah. No, it's VTubing's nice for that.
Yeah.
Good way to be able to do content creation and not have to be worried about what you look like whenever you're on camera.
No need to do makeup, no need to be worried about someone's gonna stalk you.
Right.
Anyway.
Hold up.
Like-
Hold the fuck up. You get back here. Well, I'm getting with it. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh.
Realizing there's
Lost
a
the airlock.
large piece. Have not lost it yet. Get back here. No, I can't get it. Okay. I didn't realize that was still attached to that piece when I threw it.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Oh, there. Didn't realize the airlock was still attached to that piece when I did it, and I was like, trying to go retrieve it before it fell in. Too late.
Yeah.
Still connected.
But that's your first time with the airlock, so...
Cargo hatch going to barge. Okay.
Like, you've done real life, camera stuff before.
Yeah, I mean, I was face cam streaming long before I was VTubing, so.
Yeah, and I was watching those before, too.
Transferring credits.
Like, at the end of the day, does it really matter?
Yeah.
Salvage secured. Credits
As long as the
deposited.
person's funny and entertaining, that's matters.
Yeah.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I wish we could get that idle bullshit out to where the streamer belongs to the fans. Can you just
Yeah,
stop
that
please?
stuff is.
Credits deposited.
Like, I don't mind if my community wants to draw me in weird and erotic ways.
Yeah, that's one of those things that I have a moment with that sometimes, though. I don't care about people drawing me like however the fuck they feel like, but like I've kind of hit a moment where I've realized something with art, where I'm just like, when I draw stuff, I would love to be able to do like the more like NSFW stuff. Like, I would like to get better at that. But a lot of what I've been doing, like while I've been practicing doing artwork, has been oh, there's a light attached to that
Salvage
apparently.
goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Yeah, there was a... Yeah, I'd like to be able to get better at that, but when I've been practicing, I've been mostly deciding, hey, I'm going to draw my friends who are VTubers, and that's going to be the majority of what I'm drawing. And then I hit a point, but it's like, yes, let's practice the NSFW stuff. But then it just feels weird when I'm drawing a friend of mine, and it's like, I don't...
Salvage secured.
I don't know. I don't think I want to draw them like that. That just feels uncomfortable
Yeah.
at that point. Huh. Like,
Like,
even when, like, in cases like you, for instance, where you flat out said, yes, please, people, draw that stuff. I'm just like, I don't know.
like, at the end of the day, it's up to the artist if they
Yeah.
want to, if they're comfortable.
Oh, 100%.
Like-
I was just like, oh.
Like, if someone, for example, wants to, draw me in the shower, I'm like, okay. But remember, I'm still a person.
Yup. Just a piece of set.
Like, I had someone request if it's okay if they did a bit more romantic art piece
Salvage
as a
deposited.
fan art. I'm like,
Applying
no.
credit to account.
Absolutely no. Like, isn't that obvious?
Yeah. That thing is clear, so it just gets
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
I'm realizing very quickly here I need to be a little more careful before I start tossing things, as I will miss little bits attached to things. Lose out on some money for it. It's a fucking
I don't want to get all that money.
I want to maximize my money on this, yeah. Apparently there's a light attached to that again. I'm like, that keep missing the lights.
I always scan to see if there's any guard stuff.
Oh, I should be doing that more. Yeah. There is. Okay. Oh, so yeah, it literally just spells out. Yes, these parts are over there. I have an engine there. There's something. That's a gas tank. Half detached it, so I'm like, that's fine. I just gotta.
Looks like you have a red item in the barge.
Oh yeah, I do. That was the hatch.
What's it?
O2 canister. What do I do with pickup items?
Like for fuel and O2, they replenish immediately your oxygen and fuel.
Oh.
And if it's a repair kit, it well, if it's the one for the suit, then it will immediately repair the suit integrity. And if it's for the tools, you'll have to do it back at the.
Do I just toss it into the barge after I'm done with it, or?
It disappears once you use it.
How do you use it?
Get close enough and just hit F.
I see. Fair enough. Recharge O2. Yay.
When it comes to art, lately I've been into pixel art getting done.
Valuable object accepted for
Oh.
processing.
Yeah. I keep forgetting I
has a
have
nice-
that. If I
It has nice
do, it does. I like pixel art stuff. It's nice. It reminds me though, I do actually, thanks to Duskwing from V Canada, I currently have a couple of pixel art versions of my VTuber model, not usable obviously, just artwork of it, kicking around on my computer.
Salvage deposit
That he,
secured. Credits awarded.
Duskwing, when they were doing, Art Fight in July, decided that their attacks for Art Fight were going to be pixel art versions of the characters that people put up. And he was working with somebody else to use them as like NPCs in a pixel game that they were working on. The game hasn't happened yet, but I have the pixel art of my VTuber model. It's really nice. I just haven't figured out anything to do with it as of yet. I was thinking like the next time, like, if I end up playing like I think if I ended up playing a like more pixel art style game, I would probably use it on the thumbnail. I'd probably maybe use it
as a reactive.
Yeah, I'd probably use it as my Fugi for that stream. So anybody else I'm playing with would have that as the thing. I think, yeah, just mostly I'd probably be using it for like a thumbnail or something. Yeah, fuel tank in the barge you go. I will retrieve this one. Instead of exploding it like the other two.
And it just explodes out of spite.
It just explodes out of spite, blows up the whole barge, I lose everything.
Raw material deposited.
Like, wouldn't they pre-drain the fuel first?
You'd think. No, the
Yeah,
fuel.
but
The
it
fuel
pretty
is the
takes
fuel is the
time.
valuable object.
Processing
Yeah.
valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
It probably takes time, which then eats into their profit, so they just let you, you know, take it off.
Yeah. Pipe junction on this thing that I'm wondering if I can remove and separate, but it's also going in the processor, so I don't know if it matters. No, it's not mentioned as processor. I don't know if it separates. Can I cut it off, or?
Oh, that junction? Yes, you can cut it off.
Excellent.
Yeah, anything with that kind of marking can be cut.
Okay.
But if you're not sure, have you cut it out and look at it. If it goes pink, or red in your case, it's cuttable. Question
No, it
is,
definitely
do you
cut. I mean, it left the pipe as a separate thing, but like,
Valuable
Yeah,
object
some
processed.
pieces just
Credits
disappear,
awarded.
cut. So
yeah, I'm noticing that.
that's just game mechanics.
Yeah. Old ass engine here. Alright, engine. Get the fuck in there.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage goal obtained.
It is a good name.
Additional rewards assigned.
What's this? What do you think of this for a name for a pair of daggers? Jealous and envious.
I mean, I would have gone more with like jealousy and envy, but
Envy. Oh, yeah, no, that actually makes it better.
yeah.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
We have the classic bra of holding.
For when you need that,
Every
just
time I-
that extra little bit of storage space in there.
Whenever I see one of those, I'm just going through D&D Reddit looking for ideas.
Yeah.
Whenever I see one of those, I'm just like, it just makes the big tits disappear. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
I mean, I wouldn't assume that would be the thing for it. I would usually have just gone for, it's just a bra with a bag of holding built in. So
That
it's like,
works
you know how some women just store stuff in between their boobs? Now it's a bag of holding.
I mean, I do.
There you go. Well, now your bra is a bag of holding, so when you stuff something between your tits, it just gets stored in a pocket dimension.
I mean, I also store stuff in the tails.
Well, yeah.
Here,
Big and fluffy,
pick
so
up a gun.
makes sense.
Processing valuable objects.
Yeah,
Credits awarded.
they're also very warm. Make great pillows.
Raw material
Good
deposit.
idea for.
Transferring credits.
Hmm. 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 That could work.
Would cut level 1 that.
Okay.
There's a thing here for the barge. Alright, hold up.
Okay, go look and chill quickly. I found a fucking D&D meme
Count credit applied.
of, you know, how people like to seduce the dragon.
Oh. Oh, yep. Yeah. You've succeeded. Unfortunately, she's the top. My favorite is those bards who go and do that without checking what gender the dragon is first. So congrats!
Okay.
Congrats! You've successfully seduced the dragon. The dragon is, however, a man, so bend over.
Okay, actually, that gives me an idea. Because you know how overkill is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to take a look into this encounter idea. It doesn't appear to be from D&D, but it seems to be from Pathfinder instead. So I don't know if it's gonna be cross-compatible, but cursed living weapon.
Huh. I do think that is a thing for D&D as well. Fairly
If it's a
certain.
monster, I can probably just find it.
Hey Choco, how you doing tonight?
Hello.
Computer is not overheating like it was yesterday, partially probably because of the game. Oh, actually.
Would it be a fae or a fiend?
Hmm?
No, I'm trying to find a monster that would equate to the idea.
Ah, okay. Oh, you're back from the baseball game? Alright. Night-night. Have a good night, Choco.
Rest well. but then if it has a host, then it would be something completely. Oh, I see where they got this idea from. Soul Calibur.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, it's a good idea.
Kinda is, yeah.
Like, it's a great concept, but then, like, how do you work that in?
Very, very carefully.
Yeah. Like, and if the first living blade has a host, who's in control, the blade or the host?
Depends on the, on a save, I think. Usually, I think, like, a wisdom or intelligence save gets used to decide, how much control, the host has over their own body during that.
I can name it a parasitic weapon instead. Wait, this entire fucking monster's in the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. Which, I own one. Because of course I do.
Well.
Object accepted.
There it is.
Credits deposited.
That whole section, you just go straight to the furnace.
Okay. Based on this and the Reddit page, the weapon would basically take over the host's physical body and mind.
That is how that usually goes,
Deposit
yeah.
accepted.
Yeah, so parasitic would be the term.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So in that case, I guess they'll go under either monstrosity or
Salvage deposit confirmed.
plant.
Applying credit.
This would probably take like a while to get. As for encounter, like a creature to be built.
Yeah.
Unless I could find one.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
You know any creature that's like that?
For...
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
We need to get the storage bin up there. Oh, fuck it.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Losing anything?
Yeah. anything else anyway. I've already lost plenty.
Actually, now that I think about it, probably a lot of it would depend on the host, huh?
Yeah.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited. Object processed. Transferring
I
credits.
might use some of the stats of the Death Knight as a start.
Effectively gotten all of it now. Yeah, I don't see any other pieces floating around. Where's the... Time to go to the panel.
Okay, I found a funny way of dealing with murder hobos in campaigns.
Welcome to Citadel 9000.
Oh yeah?
A boss monster made out of all the corpses they murdered.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard that idea before. Yeah, I think that's definitely a thing with my computer right now.
Peter's okay?
Yeah, kinda... It got brought up last night, because now, when we were playing Monster Hunter, the stream crashed, right?
Yeah.
Like, hard. It wasn't just the stream, it was my whole PC.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that happen. I was like, oh shit.
And the problem is, that happened the previous week, also while playing Monster Hunter. So, that's 2 weeks in a row while playing the same game on stream. Yeah. Got some issues there. So, it got mentioned that it was quite possibly the computer overheating, which... Frankly, yeah, things do seem a little warm when I touch the side of the case right now. Does look like all of the fans are spinning though, so I know that's probably not it. So my immediate thought is usually, oh, yeah, one of the fans probably fucking died. But no, they're all going, including the CPU one. So
maybe the thermal paste is getting old.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. At very least, I think it's probably about time I redid the thermal paste and like just kind of cleaned the dust out of the desktop. So like that.
Yeah, just cleaning and see if that
yeah,
helps.
a good cleaning and redo of the thermal
Yeah.
paste is probably called for, because the problem is we actually got a hunt done yesterday in Monster Hunter. Like the previous week, we got into the Gog Mazios fight, and my PC like fucking flatlined partway into the fight. And then last night we got through an entire couple of hunts, and then we went to play another large monster hunt, and it crashed during that. So it's like the big fuckers that are freezing my PC. So like probably just because there's so much on screen at any given time with those fights. I might need the suit patch kit more than anything right now.
Oh, I have another idea for a creature. You know how deer are considered harmless?
Pretty easy, right? All right, I'll leave you to it. We'll chat again when you've hit the next
Turn the
rank.
deer into a
We're out.
CR20 monster. Have it hide inside a horde of regular deer.
Yep. That'd be interesting.
You know, because it's a Wendigo.
Ah! Oh look, a bunch of perfectly normal deer. What the fuck is that in the middle?
It's like, oh yeah, we were set to go hunt some deer for the nobles' banquet. Kill one, kill two. One of them suddenly just opens their jaw and it's like a row of teeth. It's like, fuck.
Like, oh, that ain't a deer. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I blew up a bunch of shit. Oh,
Like-
no.
Not a bad idea.
New certification level achieved.
Rank
like,
4.
What would you base it on? Stat-wise.
You know, I feel like a Wendigo probably has a stat block somewhere. I feel like that's a thing that I'm darn sure hasn't escaped the monster manualification of various things. Might not be like in an official book, but someone somewhere has made that stat block.
Oh. I found one.
Oh, there
Actually.
we
It's not as deadly as I thought it would be, but this one's similar.
Cutter
It's a carnivore deer.
All the team at Lynx would like to wish you a happy and
So it looks like a
productive
regular
day.
deer, but it's a carnivore. So it's apparently very similar to the dire wolf,
go. I mean,
stat-wise. Okay.
makes somewhat of sense, I guess.
Yeah. Well, that's a start, but not exactly what I was thinking of. Oh. Maybe this one. Here we go. CR7. Ooh. You know, this is more fitting. I'll just send it over to you so you can look later.
Alright. I'm probably just gonna check out the level up stuff, maybe do upgrades, and then I think that's it for the night. It is almost 2 a.m. I've done 2 ships, and
Oh,
it's
yeah, you're
almost
right.
2 a.m. Fuck.
Yeah. But you had fun.
Oh yeah, no, this is a great chill game. It really is.
Chill talk.
New message received. Typically used for deep space research, the Macro Exolab is outfitted with a wide variety of scientific instrumentation. Extract this fragile equipment carefully and beware of electrical hazards. My predecessor Ted incorrectly stated that there were frequent electrocutions aboard Exolabs. Actually, those electrocutions are still being investigated. You are now qualified to handle electrical hazards during salvage due to regulatory rollbacks introduced in 2299. Link Salvage does not do a preliminary exam of ships to disconnect potential electrical hazards. We believe our shipbreakers are well suited to handle such dangers, and the long-term savings are highly beneficial. Electrical components may arc when removed, impacted, or damaged, causing other objects to be electrified, including the shipbreakers themselves. This can cause damage to Link's spare and Link's equipment. Caution is advised.
Long-term savings are highly beneficial. Yeah, that's all they fucking care about.
Yeah.
Hey, Cutter. I'm looking at the stats coming from your bay, and it's looking like you're really gonna make your way around here. It's time to learn about how to upgrade your equipment. Some of the more advanced tools you'll soon have at your disposal. Head on over to your workbench in the equipment room, and we'll see about upgrading your tools.
Hey, 510 Cam, thank you for the follow.
Asteroid? Huh? That message is definitely creepy.
I feel like that was a spam bot. I think the asterisk was a link that was a link that they attempted to send. But Overkill's bot that stream bot that we have going that deals with that stuff, the Automod bot, just kind of went nope.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Yeah, go ahead. There we go.
Yeah, I just wanted to be 100% sure.
Pretty certain, yeah. That was...
I'm gonna read this straight from the manual. Lynx rewards hard work and learning by giving shipbreakers access to tool improvements and new equipment. Reaching salvage goals is essential for becoming a master shipbreaker. Basically, they want to make sure you prove yourself first, before giving you the big guns. Completing salvage goals will net you shiny Lynx tokens. Use those tokens here to get yourself some new gear. So let's get going and learn about one of the most important tools in a shipbreaker's toolbox, tethers. Go ahead and purchase them.
Oh yeah, there's the tether module.
Yep,
Repeat
that
after me,
becomes a
Cutter.
great help.
Tethers are your friends. Now, have a quick read, and let's hop back in the bay.
An enhancement to the standard handheld utility grapple, the contiguous van der Waals, tether field, or simply tethers, reduces the need for multiple shipbreakers to move a single heavy object. A versatile tool in the hands of skilled workers, the introduction of tethers led to the second greatest increase in the salvaging efficiency in Lynx history, only losing out to the real protein breakfast meal, discontinued in 2262. Tethers are easy and intuitive to use. Press and hold your grapple's secondary trigger to replace the first contact point. Drag the connection to another object and release the trigger to complete the connection. Tethers will automatically retract to pull connected objects together. They can also be used to pull objects into the processor, furnace, or barge for efficient and quick salvaging. Nice. Everything else requires level 5. Oh well. Next time.
Yep. So, now that we're ending, first impressions of the game.
I mean, first impressions are I quite like it. Like, I'm enjoying my time with this.
Good.
Space, where does this game autosave progress, or
Every
save and quit?
time.
Got it. Never mind. I see it.
Yeah.
Save and quit is the option, so I'm like, yep, that would do it. But we are going to see who is rateable, and Banberry's live right now, so that's definitely an option. Bonnie is obviously done for the night. Vel's playing Peak. Stella's doing the Elder Scrolls RP like usual. You know what? Banbury raids us a lot on Sundays, so you know what? Let's go over there.
Spread the love.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for coming out tonight. We're gonna go raid over to Banbury, currently playing. I don't know what Asuka is, but that is what they are playing right now. Anyways, Banbury's good friend of the channel, V Canada member, raids us a fair amount on Sunday nights during the tournament. So let's drop over there, show some support. I will see you guys again tomorrow night, hopefully. That's a thing to talk about in a minute, actually. Now I'm thinking about it, but yeah. I will be back tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it's D&D night.
It's D&D night. Anyways, I'll see you then. Peace.
I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.